So I've actually had quite a bit of time on the Santa Cruz Hightower. For my first mountain bike ride out here in Colorado, I rented the Santa Cruz Hightower Plus for an all-day long, butt-kicking technical ride. This was before I started making videos and reviews. And it actually was the same bike I'm riding here. And the reason I'm taking it out again is because Over the Edge Bike Shop in Fruita was selling this demo bike for an amazing price. And I wanted to see if I'd love it just as much as I did the first time. Now this $4,600 S Plus build includes a full carbon frame, front and rear triangle. It's got the RockShox Pike RC fork, which I've learned to absolutely love the butteriness that RockShox provides, giving 150 millimeters of travel up front, paired with the RockShox Monarch RT rear shock, giving 135 millimeters of travel in the back. And it's got the Sram GX group set, which seems to be crisp and flawless. And it also has the Shimano SLX brakeset, which I think replaced the stock Sram Guide R on this demo bike for some reason or another. It has the Rockshox Reverb 150mm dropper post, which the Reverb's downfalls to me include the annoying push button and the fact that it's hydraulic instead of cable actuated. But it seems to work well when it's working. And it has a set of Easton AR40 rims wrapped with Maxxis 2.8-inch Recon tires, and finished off with the RaceFace cranks and cockpit. Now I've come to find that Santa Cruz geometry numbers just fit me perfectly. On a size medium, the short 420mm seat tube allows me just enough room for the 150mm dropper post. It's like it was made for my legs. Now the reach at 430mm seems to be the sweet spot for me, not cramped but not too long. The seat tube angle at 74.3 degrees is nice and steep just to get over the bottom bracket for climbing. And the head tube angle at 67 degrees seems to be what I prefer, just aggressive enough but not too chopped out to feel sloppy. And the chainstay length is nice and short at a reasonable 435 millimeters to be a little bit flickable out the back. Now with the VPP suspension, I find that it's best to set your sag at 30 to 35% to really utilize the design for efficient climbing. Now if you don't sag in enough, the bike will feel like it's inchworming on climbs, as the chain tension is an important part of how the VPP suspension handles so efficiently. And pointed downhill, the VPP is incredible, really supportive in the mid-stroke, ramps up nicely at the end, and has no noticeable brake jack. Even when I've bottomed out the VPP rear end, I've never felt it. I also love that Santa Cruz provides a lifetime warranty on their frames. They have threaded bottom brackets for easy maintenance and less creaking, and the bearings are replaced under warranty for free through Santa Cruz for life. Now Santa Cruz has a lot going for it, and there's a reason that it seems like everyone rides a Santa Cruz. Now, my first time on the Hightower, I was a complete and utter newbie, and I really appreciated the grip, soak, and plow mentality that this bike provides. It grips like crazy, soaks everything up, and plows through anything without much thought to line choice. It certainly gave me the confidence I needed to tackle some of the hard terrain. Now that's one of the reasons I converted my 29er hardtail to a 27.5 Plus setup. And I actually absolutely love the 150mm and 135mm travel combo, especially on 29ers. And I think it's perfect, just like the pivot Switchblade, which I loved. But after a fair amount of riding experience, you go from relying on the bike to do all the work for you to realizing that it's a much better ride when you use your legs, arms, and full body to ebb and flow through the terrain. Not only is it more efficient, but exponentially more fun. I personally think the Hightower is way too much travel for the 27.5 Plus option. You lose just about all that trail feedback. For me, I love having that right amount of trail feedback and being able to play off the trail and not have the bike soak it all up. And there is a noticeable difference in weight between Plus tires and regular tires. Yes, it might feel like you're riding on marshmallows, but those marshmallows have some weight to them, especially since they're rotating weight. I think the Hightower in the Plus version would be a perfect bike for a beginner weekend warrior, someone without a lot of body flexibility who really needs to rely on the bike, or someone who's looking for just a lot more confidence through unknown terrain. But I think the Hightower in the 29er version would be the perfect do-it-all bike for me. Perfect geometry, amazing suspension design, awesome handling, and I really liked the way the cockpit felt. The short stem paired with the flat bar felt better to me than all the other bars with a sweep back. Now I almost pulled the trigger on this clearance demo bike, Unfortunately, the sale on this bike was only available for the Plus option, and to build up a 29er wheel set would eat up a lot of what I'd be saving, so I might as well just save up a bit more and get the 29er version. I'm hoping to try out the 2018 long travel 29er version soon of the Hightower. That just might be my jam. And I hate to be cliche, but I'm loving Santa Cruz right now, and a few of their bikes are in my top 5. Now, if I've left anything out, or if you have any questions, leave a comment below, and thanks for watching.